Well, hopefully, we are live. Some of my good friends, if they can let me know if we're coming through, or you can leave a post on the site. We are outside, but as you know, this has been quite a weather day or weather afternoon, and well, maybe we're not on. I don't see anybody on. Um, maybe we didn't make it on. I'm trying. Everything's underwater a bit. And, so I don't know if we made it. Does anybody see me out there? Let alone does anybody hear me out there? Well, I see someone is on out there. We've got somebody on Twitch, I think, and somebody on Facebook. Well, I hope you can hear me. Now we see we got 4. We hope you can. We're coming to you live from outside the Park Theater. Not exactly how we all planned it earlier, but that's what happens when you get Mother Nature in your way. But still not seeing any comments, so I'm not sure if anybody could leave a comment whether we're able, because it's a little tougher when we're broadcasting outside, to make sure that everything is working right. But, well, why are we here? I think everybody knows the reason why we're here is because minutes away, we're going to have the start of New Hampshire Gives. And just pardon me for a second here. Everything gets a little bit clogged up. Just got to make a couple of corrections because I want to be able to tell you exactly where to go at 5 p.m. if you care to make a gift to us. There it is. Wait a minute, I've got a comment here. I can see and hear you. Thank you, Katerina. Pleased that we have that. So this is the beginning for everyone of New Hampshire Gives. This is quite a day. We have a guest that has just come upon us because this is busy Main Street. Sir, may I, if you can come in and look at that little green light. Sir, can you tell me your name?
Hello, Charles Saunders.
Mr. Charles, also known as Chuck Saunders?
Yep, Chuck, yep.
It shows you how busy we are. Hello, everyone out there. Chuck, we're here today because this begins minutes from now of 24 hours of giving at New Hampshire Gives. And we're participating as well as many nonprofits throughout the great state of New Hampshire.
I love it. How can I give?
How can you give? Well, there are two ways to do it, but the easy way is scrolling it across the bottom right now,
Okay.
and that is park2021.com.
Okay.
Park2021. Park2021.com.
I got it.
And, well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Good luck.
Chuck has been a longtime supporter of the Park Theater. And why do you think we need a place like this around here?
Oh, because Jaffrey is a special place, and movie theaters are part of performing arts theater, and part of the American culture. And I think it's awesome to bring a place like this to our downtown. Small town America.
That is well said, and thank you, Chuck. And thank you for walking by. All right, everybody. That was Chuck Saunders, and this is the Park Theater. That will be open very soon, and but we need your help. And today, starting in a few minutes, is a great way to help. One thing that I should let you know is that there is a matching program. Thanks to the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation, they have put together over $300,000 site-wide to match funds at various times over the next 24 hours. Starting today at 5 p.m., again, 6 minutes away, they will match site-wide up to $100,000 of donations given up to $250 each. They will match it. They have a fund that's good for 1 hour of $100,000. And that is good for any nonprofit that you care to give to. And we mention ourselves at this time as well. But it's a wonderful thing they're doing to be able to match this money. Now that it starts at 5 o'clock, they have a $100,000 fund for 1 hour. At 6 p.m. tonight, they have a $20,000 fund. At 7 p.m., another $20,000. At 8 p.m., another $20,000. And then 9 p.m., they finish for the day with another $20,000. And then tomorrow, nice and early, 8 a.m., if you want to give your gift at that time, for the hour of 8 a.m., they'll have $20,000 in matching funds. 8 a.m., then 9 a.m., $20,000. 12 p.m., $20,000. 3 p.m., $20,000. And the last hour of the fundraising, NH Gives, they will have $40,000 in matches. But the match that's going on right now, minutes away, we're at 4:55 p.m. here on the East Coast, Eastern Daylight Time. It will start at 5 o'clock with $100,000. $100,000 in matching funds. So please, no matter if you give $5, $10, or the $250 it can be matched up to, please do. And help any of the nonprofits. And we're making our case to help the Park Theater as well as we put the final touches of equipment and things on the theater to get it ready to open over the summer for movies and more. So let's see if we have any questions. No questions coming through yet. So here we are on Main Street in the beautiful town of Jaffrey, New Hampshire. And I see we've got people that are from far and wide around. We've got some people from Massachusetts watching. We've got Vermont. We've got a lot of people from obviously from New Hampshire. We've got our friends on YouTube, below YouTube. And I never can understand anyone that's watching us on Twitch, but Twitch is there. We're live on Twitter, and of course we're live on Facebook. So again, I'm Steve Jackson. If I hadn't mentioned that before, it says it right there. But I am the CEO and managing director of this phenomenal new performing arts center, the Park Theater. We've got 3 minutes. Give you a little quick history about this building and about the building before it. This was an idea from an Italian immigrant who came over the turn of the last century in 1922. He took the house that was on this site, jacked it up, put his home on the second floor, and on the first floor over here, he made a store, which he had known for having a grocery store and fruits and vegetables. And on this side was the box office, as it is today. And he had a lobby in there and went back into a barn theater, turned it into a real theater in the 1940s. It showed its last movie in 1976, but here we are in 2021, and we're going to be opening very, very soon, and movies and much, much more will be here. We have many good announcements, huge announcements about the live performances that are going to be here in our 333-seat William David Epps Auditorium. And then right upstairs, we also have the Michael B. King Auditorium that looks out onto Main Street and Park Theater, and then Park Common. All right, we have got 2 minutes left to the beginning of the New Hampshire Gives 2021, as we call it here at the Park Theater. We call it 24 Hours of Love of Giving to Nonprofits. So be prepared with your gift. But you can go, if you go to Park 2021 right now, you can go there, but you won't be able to make a gift for about 1 minute, and then you'll be able to make a gift to the Park Theater. That's the quick address to get to New Hampshire Gives, specific to the Park Theater, by going to park2021.com. So let's count it down. We're now at 4:59. We're moments away from the opening of New Hampshire Gives. We thank everyone on the team at New Hampshire Gives for doing this for all the nonprofits throughout the state of New Hampshire, and to the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation for what they've done in terms of this wonderful matching program to kickstart gifts. And there it is. And that is it. You can hear by the bells that we are at the 5 o'clock hour. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, New Hampshire Gives has begun. So we invite you to go to Park 2021, make a gift, learn more about the Park Theater, and we hope to have you here at our theater. As I say, we're in the midst of installing our cinema equipment in both auditoriums. We have over 12 surround speakers in our main auditorium, the Epps Auditorium, that has a state-of-the-art surround sound system and projections, digital HD projection system. The first part that they start installing tomorrow are the surround speakers. And I tell you, it was 12 surround speakers, 2 massive subwoofers, and your traditional center, left, and right speakers behind the screen. The sound and the audio and the video of any movie we put through, whether it's a new release, like In the Heights, or Disney's Cruella, or it's a classic, Casablanca, Wizard of Oz, This Pain, Great Escape, on and on, or it's a new independent film, or it is a foreign film, animation, and lots of movies for kids. And special times for kids, special time, childcare times, and but we have 333 seats in the main theater, 77 very comfortable seats. Both of them are very comfortable seats in our King Auditorium upstairs, and they both show film, and they both show live. We will have concerts. We will have comedians, and concerts will be everything from classical, bluegrass, folk, country and western, tribute bands. We'll have it all. And we have a wonderful patron lounge that's right off the main street here, where you can have a little something before a show or after a show. And we have a large lobby below that. So it's a fun place to wait before a show, and it's a fun place that you'll want to hopefully hang out after a show and have a little something to drink and maybe to munch on. We're going to be having workshops for children and adults in theater arts, dance, comedy, improvisation, all sorts of things like that, as well as filmmaking. Again, there'll be after-school programs for children. There'll be summer programs, summer workshops, and much of the same, but on a more adult level for adults. So we look forward to you being with us. One thing I ask everyone: if you're watching this, you are a member of our email information newsletters that go out. If you're not, go to our website, theparktheater.org. You can always call us at 603-532-9300, and we can get you on our email list that way. If you scroll the posts or search our posts, you'll see that there are lots of options for getting to email. And I think if you go to the parktheater.org/email, you can get to that. And remember, Park Theater is spelled R-E. So but if you go to the parktheater.org/email, if you want to volunteer, we are looking for volunteers. And go to the parktheater.org/volunteer. We'd love to get you on our list for volunteers. We are also going to be having paid employees as well. And if you'd like to send us a resume, certainly if you worked for a theater before, you worked for a nonprofit, we'd love to talk to you. You can send your resume to info@theparktheater.org. info@theparktheater.org. Or you can always call us and we'll talk to you. 603-532-9300. 603-532-9300. As I said before, the lines are open. Fundraising has begun for New Hampshire Gives. So please stop by to park2021.com and consider a gift. And so many of you have supported us, and I can tell you that it's taken a long time, but this is a very unique project in a unique building, and something very special for because they don't build these in downtowns of our size, certainly. And this was built from the ground up in honor of the original Park Theater that was put here in 1922. So we ask you to consider a gift, and but we support. I'm so happy for all the support that so many have given us, from the smallest, and we just a few dollars here and there that many people continually on a regular basis give us. We thank you. And our larger donors, we thank you. The foundations that have supported the Park Theater in this project, we thank you. The businesses that have supported us, and of course, many of them are in Jaffrey. But I can tell you there are dozens and dozens of towns where people in the state of New Hampshire have given us gifts and supported us. Additionally, over 20 states around the country, over 4 countries outside the U.S. People support us, and it's really so gratifying. And we're so happy that now we can give you this theater. We've had a year that's been tough, as everybody's had a year that's been very tough. But we know, as for many things happening right now, things are getting much more, much better, and for people getting to see other people, to do things they haven't been able to do in a year, and it's been tough for everyone. It's been very tough for theaters, and I'm sure you enjoy going to the Colonial Theater, going to the Peterborough Players Theater, going to the Peterborough Community Theater, the movie theater in Peterborough. You've enjoyed them, but you haven't been able to do them. And there's nothing more sad than a theater, a place of community that is dark. And but there's light coming to all of these theaters around the Monadnock region, around the state, around the country, and we can't. I can't tell you how the Board of Trustees and myself and all of our fans and volunteers can't wait to show you what's inside. Can't wait for you to experience what's inside, because it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a great place to bring friends, relatives, family. And we're getting very close. Well, we're not going to be broadcasting too long tonight, but we just wanted to celebrate that 5 o'clock start of New Hampshire Gives. And again, we ask you to visit park2021.com. You can make a gift there with a credit card of varying levels or your own level that you can input. And we would sincerely appreciate it. Right now, what's left? Well, our building, we got done, and a lot more inside than beyond the building. But there's a lot of equipment that we need to purchase in terms of lighting and rigging, and concession equipment, and popcorn making machines, and furniture, and all sorts of things, and things to also make, that's for our guests, but also we want to make it as comfortable as possible for our performers. And they have wonderful dressing rooms, men's dressing, ladies dressing. There's a beautiful green room for stars to wait in before they perform. But we're dedicated, in addition to our guests, is to make all of our performers feel very welcome and we care about them. And so, with that in mind, again, it's New Hampshire Gives. We got 24 hours. Tomorrow it ends at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow. So if you care not to make a gift tonight, or if you'd like to make one tomorrow, anytime for the 24-hour swing. The only thing I remind you, at this first hour, thanks to the great folks at the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation, they will match dollar for dollar up to $250 each for a contribution. They have $100,000 set aside until 6 p.m. $100,000 set aside to be matched within New Hampshire Gives site-wide for all the nonprofits. So take advantage of that. There are additional ones. If you go to newhampshiregives.org, I think it is, or .com, you can see the sequence as I was reading it to you earlier today at the start of the broadcast of what time, but they have them all the way up, not every hour, but a lot of hours up to right at the end tomorrow night, between 4 and 5 p.m., which 40,000 now. So, but right now is a great time. I am sure, as it has been in the past, there is a lot of activity on New Hampshire Gives for the Park Theater, as well as for all the nonprofits throughout the great state of New Hampshire. So, number one, we thank you for your past support. We thank you for your present support. And after you walk through our doors, we're going to thank you for your continued support as a regular guest of the Park Theater right here in downtown Jaffrey, New Hampshire. So, folks, thank you, and we will see you at the park in the very, very near future. And have a good night, and as we sign off on a rainy Tuesday, bye-bye.